Caitlyn Jenner's reflections on her interactions with Robert Kardashian Sr., the first husband of Kris Jenner, offer intriguing insights into the personal dynamics within the Kardashian-Jenner family. In 2023, Caitlyn shared more about these conversations in the Peacock-produced documentary. Before we proceed, if you like this video, you're welcome to my channel. Please kindly drop a like, comment, subscribe and turn the bell on for more updates about the Kardashians. House of Kardashian, which is available for streaming on Netflix. According to a report by Econotimes, Caitlyn revealed that Kris Jenner was struggling through a difficult period with Robert during their divorce when Caitlyn entered the picture. This context provided a backdrop for Caitlyn's subsequent actions, which she recounted in detail. Caitlyn Jenner's account highlights how she observed Robert Kardashian Sr.'s attempts to make Kris Jenner's life more challenging. In the documentary, Caitlyn recalls her frustration with the situation and describes a pivotal moment when she decided to intervene. She said, "He was doing everything to kind of make her life miserable. I saw what was going on from the outside and just said, this is ridiculous. So, I called Robert up and said, hey, let's go to dinner." This move marked the beginning of Caitlyn's efforts to resolve the contentious divorce proceedings between Robert and Kris. During their dinner, Caitlyn took a straightforward approach with Robert, expressing her thoughts on the family's needs and urging him to finalize the divorce. She recounted, "I basically said to him, Kris is moving on. Sorry, but she's moving on. I said, I can take over from here. So, let's just make this final signing of the papers as simple as possible." And he did. Caitlyn's intervention ultimately facilitated a smoother conclusion to the divorce process, allowing her and Kris to marry shortly after the legal matters were settled. Kris Jenner and Robert Kardashian Sr. began their relationship in the early 1970s after meeting at a horse race. At the time, Kris was just 17 years old, and Robert was 28. Their marriage, which lasted until 1991, produced 4 children: Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, and Rob Kardashian. Despite their separation, Kris and Robert maintained a cordial relationship for the sake of their children. They managed to remain involved in each other's lives and, eventually, developed a friendship after their divorce. In her 2011 memoir, Kris Jenner discussed the reasons behind her split from Robert Kardashian Sr. She mentioned an affair with a man named Ryan, which began in 1989, 2 years before her separation from Robert. Kris described the emotional turmoil she experienced, saying, "It made me feel young, attractive, sexy, and alive. Along with these feelings came a wave of nausea. I actually wanted to throw up at the same time. Because it dawned on me that I had not felt that way with Robert for years. I had lost Robert. Suddenly, I realized everything that was great about my marriage. Robert was the greatest guy in the world. He would never cheat on me. He only wanted the best for me." Further insights into Kris Jenner's post-divorce life were shared in a March 2021 interview with the Wall Street Journal. Kris recounted how the divorce forced her to confront new responsibilities, which included managing her finances independently for the first time. She noted, "I woke up one day to responsibilities that I hadn't had the day before. And I needed to figure it out. And the good news is, I pay attention. I'm a quick study and I knew I had to get it together. And I felt such an enormous sense of accomplishment to be able to figure it all out and pay my own bills and make my own money and do my own taxes. And there were times when I didn't have a lot of money, but I was very organized." Caitlyn Jenner's revelations about her interactions with Robert Kardashian Sr. and the divorce proceedings shed light on the complexities of her relationship with Kris Jenner and the broader Kardashian-Jenner family dynamics. Her direct approach in addressing the issues between Robert and Kris demonstrates her commitment to resolving conflicts and supporting her then